This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.
Kia ora, good evening. Angry parents and teachers in Christchurch have come out in force, demanding the government backs down on plans to shake up dozens of the city's schools.
Critics of the proposal to close 13 schools and merge others say it'll damage the city for generations. Laurie Mason was at the protest.
Hey! Heck yeah! Leave our schools alone!
They came from all corners of the city.
All in all, it's just another kick in the guts.
Calling for democracy.
Consultation! Yeah, right!
2,000 protesters converging on Hagley Park to have their say.
We need our politicians to show some heart, to show some caring for the people.
Nothing about us without us. Let's hear you. Nothing about us without us.
Old and young.
It's not fair, and I'm perfectly happy where I am, and I want to stay where I am.
Demanding the government let Christchurch decide what's best for its children.
We, the people of Canterbury, have had enough. We have suffered for the last 2 years. You, as our elected representatives, need to listen.
Calling too for an immediate government U-turn on all proposed closures and mergers.
What children need and deserve right now is a sense of normality, not to be used as guinea pigs in the government's school reform experiment.
I call on the rest of New Zealand to join us in this protest, because if it can happen here, it can happen anywhere.
One News has covered at least a dozen high-profile protests since the quakes first struck the city 2 years ago. This would be one of the largest, a sign of the frustration and the powerlessness residents say they feel towards authorities.
This is not about rationalising after the earthquakes. This is about the government saving money.
John Key says that he sympathises. If he sympathises, then he'll do something about it.
But the Education Minister says the community, through their schools, will have ample right of reply.
This is a democracy and people are free to express their views, but I hope that we will quickly get to the point of looking at the information, sitting down and working it through, and hearing proposals from the communities that reflect the interests of the wider communities.
She says it's widely agreed post-earthquake changes in Christchurch schools are necessary. What it comes down to now is which change and where. Laurie Mason, One News.
This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.